That's pretty much at your convenience.
Okay.
Gavel son.
We're not formally starting, but we are going to start with the swearing in tonight. So, Trustee Schiappa, Trustee Paveza, let's get down there and take the oath.
You will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village trustee of the village of Burr Ridge to the best of your ability. Congratulations. Okay, you're professional in that. Very good. Mr. Beza, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village trustee of the village of Burr Ridge to the best of your ability? Congratulations. One, two, three. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I just want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I had a short moment to speak with Trustee Schiappa. And I just want to thank you that we have some young folks in the room here today, and they are learning from us on how to resolve their conflicts, how to be leaders in our community. And I appreciate all of your civility, and hopefully that I wish you all the best of luck for the summer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I have to say
Okay. I call to order the Village of Burr Ridge meeting of the Mayor and Board of Trustees for Monday, May 8, 2023. I'd like to ask Kaylee O'Hare and Gracie Massery to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. You're the clerk?
I'm the clerk.
You're the clerk tonight.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Francis.
Here.
Trustee Schiappa.
Here.
Trustee Paveza.
Here.
Trustee Snyder. Trustee Maital.
Here.
Trustee Smith.
Here.
Mayor Grasso.
Here. All right, that takes us to item 3, presentations and public hearings. Tonight, we'd like to recognize Kaylee O'Hare and Gracie Massery, Irish Dance World Champions, Village of Burr Ridge. Come on up. So I want to thank you two for, I got to see this trophy,
Oh, my goodness.
so it's been around a bit, huh? So great, you guys are going to get your names put in here?
Actually, it's our school name, and we've won every year this trophy has been in, so.
Terrific. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you did and how you got to this level, world champions?
Yeah. So I'm Kaylee, and this is Gracie. And just about a month ago, we came back from the World Irish Dance Championships in Montreal, Canada. And I competed on a team there. I was in the girls 16 to 19 age group, and then Gracie was in the girls 13 to 16 age group for her team. And we trained year-round for this competition. All of our training, we trained 6 days a week, up to 4 hours a day. And all of that training led up to this competition. And we were just really happy and super proud to represent not only the U.S. but also Burr Ridge. And I think one of the best parts about winning the Worlds was just knowing that we had so much support back home, and that just made our victory so much sweeter.
Terrific. Gracie, you want to add a little?
It was so exciting, and we were both so proud to win a world championship, and it was such an amazing experience.
Well, let's give them a. There you guys go. Can I get a picture with you too? Let's go down here. That's heavy.
Stanley Cup.
Nice trophy. Okay, that takes us to item 4, the consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk are considered routine by the board and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a board member or citizen requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda, discussed, open for public comment, and voted upon during this meeting. 5 minutes. A, approval of regular board meeting of April 10, 2023. B, receive and file Economic Development Committee meeting of April 5, 2023. C, receive and file Plan Commission meeting of April 17, 2023. And D, receive and file Plan Commission meeting of May 1, 2023. 6, ordinances. A, approval of an ordinance amending Section 8 of the zoning ordinance to amend the regulations for outdoor dining, Z03-2023 text amendment, outdoor dining. 7, C, approval of a resolution authorizing the village to enter into a contract for the purchase of electricity from the lowest cost electricity provider for village street lighting. And D, approval of a resolution terminating the maintenance period for the Grant Street subdivision, 6100 Grant Street. 8, considerations. A, approval of a proclamation declaring the 175th anniversary of the INM Canal and Illinois and Michigan Canal National Heritage Area. B, approval of a proclamation declaring May 2023 as Mental Health Awareness Month in the village of Burr Ridge. C, approval of a request for raffle license for the Willowbrook Burr Ridge Chamber of Commerce for their trivia night on May 13, 2023. D, accept and file resignation letter of Community Development Assistant Annette Nyhouse. And E, approval of vendor list dated April 24, 2023 for fiscal year 2023 in the amount of $737,247.68 for all funds, plus $222,210.17 for payroll period ending April 15, 2023 for a grand total of $959,457.85. F, approval of vendor list dated May 8, 2023 for fiscal year 2023 in the amount of $516,199.08 for all funds, plus $208,614.49 for payroll period ending April 29, 2023, for a grand total of $724,813.57. And G, approval of vendor list dated May 8, 2023 for fiscal year 2024 in the amount of $91,237.15 for all funds, for a grand total of $91,237.15. Can I get a motion for the following items on the consent agenda? 5A, B, C, and D, 6A, 7, C and D, and 8A through G.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion at the board level? Any discussion from the public? Evan, roll call, please.
Who was the first, I'm sorry? Trustee Francis. Trustee Francis? Oh, okay. Who was the second? Sorry, I had that backwards. Trustee Schiappa.
Yes.
Trustee Francis.
Yes.
Trustee Paveza.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Trustee Mytal.
Yes.
5-0.
5-0, the motion passes. That takes us to 7, resolutions. Excuse me. 7A, consideration of a resolution appointing trustee Guy Francis as president pro tem for a 2-year term expiring May 12, 2025. Evan?
Thank you, Mayor. So as required by the code, the village must appoint a president pro tem to act in the absence of a mayor at board meetings or in other official capacities for the village. Trustee Francis has been nominated by Mayor Grasso to continue in this role for an additional 2-year term. He has served as in this role over the past 2 years. Thank you.
Do I have a motion? So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion at the board level? Any discussion from the public? Roll call, please.
Trustee Paveza.
Yes.
Trustee Schiappa.
Yes.
Trustee Mytal.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Does he abstain on this one?
No, you can vote.
Trustee Francis.
Yes.
5-0.
5-0, the motion passes. 7B.
Mr. Mayor?
Congratulations, and please comment.
Thank you. It's truly a privilege to serve this village as a trustee and also as mayor pro tem. I'm thankful for the support I have from this board and from the community in general. This is a great community and a great village. Thank you.
Okay, takes us to 7B, consideration of a resolution adopting the Illinois Municipal League's civility pledge. Evan?
Thank you, Mayor. So at its spring meeting, the Illinois Municipal League, the IML, of which the village is a member, formally adopted the civility pledge. This pledge seeks to restore civility in local government dialogue, encouraging productive dialogue, and building public trust throughout Illinois' numerous municipalities. This resolution would formally adopt the IML civility pledge. The village already has adopted a standards of excellence in conduct and ethics in its municipal code. This would simply act as an additional commitment to the standard already in place. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve the resolution adopting the Illinois Municipal League civility pledge?
So moved.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion at the board level? Yes.
Our code of conduct is quite thorough and comprehensive. This just summarizes in one paragraph what we're expected to, how we're expected to handle ourselves as elected officials and as board members. So I support this fully.
Okay. Anyone else? Any comment from the public? Roll call, please.
Trustee Francis.
Yes.
Trustee Paveza.
Yes.
Trustee Schiappa.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Trustee Mytal.
Yes.
5-0.
5-0, that motion passes. It takes us to item 9, public comment. Do we have any public comment on any issue that someone wishes to address? Yes. Come on up, please state your name. So far.
Ellis Crampett, 7515 Drew. I just wanted to make a couple comments about the 175th anniversary of the I&M Canal and the National Heritage Corridor. I am your Burr Ridge representative for that I&M Canal National Heritage Corridor Civic Center Authority, and I'm also the chairperson And I want to thank the board, of course, for all the support you've given us over the years. The organization does quite a bit. The Burr Ridge was one of the 12 founding member communities of the I&M Canal Heritage Corridor Civic Center Authority. We go by CCA for short, gets too long otherwise. And it was started in 1987. The 12 communities are Bedford Park, Bridgeview, Burr Ridge, Countryside, Hodgkins, Indian Head Park, Justice, Lamont, Lyons, McCook, Summit, and Willow Springs. And our goal is to serve as stewards in the preservation and promotion of the historic, economic, recreational, and cultural development of the National Heritage Corridor. And that basically runs along the I&M Canal. It's about 96 miles from Chicago down to Peru. This I&M Canal that opened in 1848, closed in 1933, was an extremely significant transportation corridor that helped develop Chicago and made it what it is today. The boats were kind of flat boats, very shallow. They were pulled by mules on a towpath along the canal. It was a very inexpensive way for hauling grains, cheaper than going by train, and cheaper just overland. So throughout the I&M National Heritage Corridor, there are going to be numerous events to celebrate the 175th anniversary. The dates are April 23rd through April 24th. They're going to do it the whole, from April to April, as it opened in April of 1848. So right now, what we've got is 175 places that are along the I&M Canal to visit. This is a digital passport program that will be out there. The Canal Corridor Association is collecting 175 untold or undertold stories. So they want to do a collection and put that up on their website. They're collecting recipes. The recipes do not have to be from 1840. They're probably not that good. But if you have some family history or some recipes that you want to share, we're looking for those. Some towns are holding special lectures and events to celebrate. Lamont had a lecture yesterday on the history of the I&M Canal. There are some new programs along the bike trails, which I know a lot of you guys in Burr Ridge probably ride the bike trail along the canal. There are kind of like the divvy bikes, but they're rentals, and they're along the canal path, and they're $5 an hour, and you can bike up and down along the canal. And Fossil Tour will be at Maison Creek on August 19th. It's a really cool fossil bed. They let you collect fossils, and it's a family day they'll be doing. The Civic Center Authority, which I'm part of, will be hosting an open house and a lecture on November 4th and 5th at the Willow Springs Community Center on Archer Avenue. Brian Conroy will present a lecture on Gurdon Hubbard, who was an early fur trader and a board member of the I&M Canal. And we'll also be hosting a trip down to LaSalle for the I&M boat tour. So there's a reproduction of an 1840s canal boat down there with reenactors who tell the story and the history of the canal. It's a 1-hour tour, basically. They do pull the boat by a mule, and they go about a mile on an old section of the I&M Canal. It's only 1 hour, because, boy, if you had to do it in 1840, it would be a 22-hour ride to go up and down the canal for $4. So we're only going to do 1 hour. So that trip will be held in July. And so I would like to ask everyone to please visit the 175th anniversary website at iandmcanal.org. So they spell it out, iandmcanal.org, for more information. And I'm hoping that the Village of Burr Ridge will put a link to that website for us for this anniversary event. So again, thank you. And I do have a few books that are specifically targeted for the I&M Canal 75th anniversary. Thank you.
Well, Alice, on behalf of the Village of Burr Ridge and the board, we want to thank you for your long and dedicated and continued service as our I&M Canal representative.
Thank you.
We know how thorough you are and how well you represent us. So as mayor, on behalf of the board and the village, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Any other public comment? No other public comment. That takes us to reports and communications, and as always, we start with Anita.
All right. Well, I feel I get the best job to announce the upcoming events this summer. So the first thing that's going to happen on May 20th is going to be Armed Forces Day. The keynote speaker is Brigadier Martin C. Jung, and our Master of Ceremonies will be Pro Temp Mayor Guy Francis. And we look forward to seeing all of you there. It'll be at the Village Hall right here. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's pray for no rain this time. And then even better news is the concert series that's going to start on June 1st, which is a Thursday. Claire Ness is working very hard with staff to have a really nice lineup of bands this year. The first band on June 1st, Thursday, the concert will start at 6:30. The first band will be sponsored by Johnny Caps, and the band is called Elton, Jeff, and Clonky Cats. It's an Elton John cover band, so bring out your dancing shoes and head over to the Village Green. So look forward to seeing everyone there, and hopefully we'll have wonderful weather too. Thank you.
Great. Anyone else? No?
Can't top that.
Okay, just a couple of announcements. Number one, we've got a couple of new places in town. Nectar, which is a place for coffee and paninis and I understand shakes or smoothies. Looks like a great little spot. It's over in County Line Square, so please take a peek in. And then Qua Spa opened. I helped cut the ribbon yesterday. A new spa for, looking better, weight loss, all those types of things. Another nice addition to the village of Burr Ridge, so please look at those two spots. I also attended on Saturday morning an event in order to raise money for child cancer victim in Naperville, but they brought 35 Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Corvettes to this home in Burr Ridge in order to raise money for this child. It was great to see all these people come out for a very good cause. It was part of Make-A-Wish Foundation, and so another way of making Burr Ridge a very special place and helping others less fortunate. So that was kind of my weekend. And then finally, I do want to sincerely congratulate Al, Tony, and Joe Schneider, who couldn't join us tonight but is also newly elected. We continue to have a very great board. Talking about civility, we get the job done and we do it in a civil manner, which is the way it always should be. Maybe always wasn't, but I certainly appreciate sitting in this chair, the professionalism of this board, and the quality of the trustees that the residents send to this board. So to the two of you tonight and to Joe when I see him, congratulations, and I appreciate all of you serving the residents of Burr Ridge. With that, and then one more historic note for tonight. I think, I'm going to say this, this is the first time in the history of Burr Ridge that the board meeting started at 6:30 and will continue to start at 6:30 going forward. So another great development. With that, can I get a motion to adjourn to May 22, 2023 at 6:30?
So moved.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? We're adjourned. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.